Excel interview questions and answers. There are many questions for which answer will be same. What do you understand by Microsoft Excel? What is the meaning of Microsoft Excel? Can you say a few words about Microsoft Excel? What is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is an application software or spreadsheet application which is developed by Microsoft Corporation. It is a part of Microsoft Office and is available for Windows, Mac OS, Android, and iOS platforms. It is used to store, analyze, and report large data easily. Now let's move to the next question. What do you mean by cells in Excel? The cells are the boxes in the grid of an Excel worksheet where data is stored. Each cell is identified by its cell address or cell reference, which consists of column letter, row number. The first cell name of an Excel is A1. A cell range is a collection of selected cells in Excel. In this answer, you can see your cell address, cell reference, and cell range. All related questions are also answered. Many times it comes to your mind, what is the difference between your worksheet and workbook in Excel? So this is a very tricky question and you should know what is the answer for it. A worksheet, also known as spreadsheet, is a collection of cells organized in rows and columns. In worksheet, the user can store, update, and manipulate the data. A workbook is a file that consists of one or more worksheets or sheets. A worksheet is always stored in a workbook. So normally when you open a blank Excel workbook, that is called a workbook, and inside that you can see sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. So all these sheet 1, 2, 3 are called sheets or worksheets or spreadsheets. Now let's move to the next question. What is the use of pivot table in Excel? A pivot table is a powerful tool which is used to calculate, summarize, and analyze data in a table to see comparisons, patterns, and trends. The pivot table is one of the most useful and powerful feature in Excel. It is used to get summary of your large data. The pivot table can provide quick answer to questions about your table which can otherwise be answered by complicated formulas. How to use VLOOKUP in Excel? VLOOKUP is also called as vertical lookup and it is used to find things in a table or range by row. The syntax of VLOOKUP formula is VLOOKUP, lookup value, table array, column index number, then range lookup. Out of this syntax, the first lookup value, table array, and column index are compulsory and your range lookup is optional. 1 or true for approximate match and 0 or false for exact match. What is ribbon in Excel or where you can find the ribbon in Microsoft Excel? Ribbon is the row of tabs and icons at the top of the Excel. It allows to find, understand, and use commands for completing a certain task. Shortcut key to show or hide ribbon is Ctrl plus F1. This is the screenshot of the ribbon. Relative reference versus absolute reference. Before you understand the difference, you should understand how many cell references are there. There are 3 types of cell reference in Excel: relative, absolute, and mixed cell reference. The relative cell reference is the default cell reference in Excel. It changes when a formula is copied to another cell. It does not contain any $sign. In the absolute cell reference, the column and row stays consistent while copying a formula from another cell. A dollar symbol is used before row or column number or both. And the mixed cell reference is the combination of relative cell reference and absolute cell reference. Now let's take the examples for all the 3 references to understand in a better way. In the relative cell reference, you can see that the formulas, if you copy from top to bottom, it will remain the same. In absolute cell reference, $sign is attached so that it remains the same. And the mixed cell reference is the combination of relative cell reference and absolute cell reference, where you can see some are without $sign and some are with $sign. There are many times in interview it is asked what is formula and what is function and what is the difference between these two. A formula is an equation made by the user, whereas the function is predefined by the Excel. The formula can be used to perform any type of calculation. The function cannot be customized by the user because it is defined in the Excel. The formula does not have any syntax or arguments, whereas each function will have syntax and arguments. A formula cannot be used as a function whereas a function can be used as a formula. Now let's take the example where 5 plus 6 is an example of formula, or a1 plus a2, whereas a function example is SUMIF function, average function, county function, and much more. User can combine both formula and function in Excel. For example, sum function divided by 2, or sum function plus 5 plus 10, and so on. What are the different parts of the formula in Excel, and what is the calculation order in Excel? So first understand parts of formula, then we'll jump to the calculation order in Excel. In the parts of formula, first you will have equal sign, then you will have function name, for example SUMIF function, and then you will have a cell reference, which is A1, B2, all this. Then you have operators, plus, minus, multiplication, division, etc. And then you have the constants. In the calculation order, it follows PEMDAS order. P for parenthesis, E for exponent, M for multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. What are the basic Excel formulas asked in job interviews? I have listed out the main formulas which are mostly asked in the Excel interviews. In the description below, you can find all the formulas links, and you can go through it and you can understand all these formulas and functions. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe for more useful videos.